Welcome to your Mortgage Insider Update. It is Monday, June 29th, 4th of July holiday coming up. We've had a good run the last couple weeks, at least steady on interest rates. We'll take a look. Freddie Mac reported their interest rate, the market survey, it's still at around 6.49% for this last week. We're hoping to see some relief as oil prices have fallen, but they, starting this week off, have kind of moved back up a little bit as continued disturbance in the Middle East, really puts a damper on what could be as far as lower inflation as oil prices come down. Gas prices should come down, but those we're not going to see that in reports for months to come. So far, pretty steady. As steady as all we can really ask for, as opposed to any higher interest rates would definitely hurt the markets. So let's take a look at the charts. So taking a quick look, starting with the primary mortgage market survey, Freddie Mac puts this report out on their website every single week. So we can see 6.49% with 15-year loans at 5.84%. If we just take a look back over the last couple weeks, we've seen the high point at the last part of May with a little bit of a dip as the markets turned positive and oil prices started to fall as the announcement was made that they were going to have a ceasefire. Now, through the month of June, it's gone up and down and just hanging around that, just around 6.5%. So, like I said, it's not getting better, but it's not getting worse. So we'll just have to take that as a positive for right now. And starting today, relatively flat at the 10-year Treasury at 4.37, up 1 basis point after having a decent week last week. Mortgage-backed security prices are down slightly, so a pretty good start to start this week off. You can see the 10-year fell pretty significantly back last week as things improved, and so far today, hanging in a pretty wide range. We'd love to see rates get back down into the 4.2s, but for now, we're just going to have to take this as a win. Hasn't, like I said, on the interest rate side of things for mortgages, hasn't really pulled through in the pricing there as far as bringing us into the lower sixes as far as interest rates, but definitely a good start, and we'll just hope for the best as we get through the July 4th week. So go out and celebrate for the 4th and have a great week. We'll bring you another video next week. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube if you want to see the weekly updates, or you can look at our newsletter, subscribe to the newsletter through the description and the link below. Have a great day.